Welcome into Extra Time. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Brian's here.
You seem excited.
You're excited.
You seem excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Just happy to be here. It's all right.
What are you? What?
No, just
You
that.
going straight home?
Yeah, straight home.
And staying home?
And then he's coming out with me.
Hey, there it is. There.
What could possibly go wrong?
Dentist chair. I mean, everything tonight.
Live on the ESPN FC Periscope. Right. New contract for Fellaini at Manchester United. How is this improving the squad for next season? Okay.
How is it improving? Well, it's not, because he's been there for a number of years. I just think he's... firstly, he's been very important at times for Manchester United, the way they're playing. Of course, he wouldn't get into many teams, but he's a Mourinho favourite. He's come off the bench numerous times and performed really, really well and rescued them at times. And I think Jose's, trying to reward him. So improving the squad, of course, he's not at this moment in time. Fred will improve the squad. Fellaini's been there for a while.
You've got to say Fred.
Fred. So I'm happy for him. I spoke to him at the Champions League final actually, and he was there. Even though there was thousands and thousands of Liverpool fans there, and I was asking him what he's doing in the future, and the impression I got there and then was that he was going to stay at United.
Do you like him, don't you?
I don't mind.
Because he's David Moyes' boy, and you love David Moyes, and therefore...
The transfers.
By association.
Always transfers. No, I like him because he gives, it doesn't matter what team he's in, he gives them a different opportunity to break down another team. Defensively, he's solid enough that he's not going to hurt you, but if you're going up against a team that you don't have a lot of time and space, and they're pressing you high and you're struggling, you can put Fellaini in and he will give you a different option, and it will create more opportunities.
I think it says something about Manchester United. The Marouane Fellaini can be an important part to your team. So much so that he's a guy that can change the game coming off the bench. I think that says something about the limitations that sometimes we've seen from Manchester United.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree. I think he's an important player for United, and I think the way Manchester United play is awful considering their history. But that, as Ali said, he's an important member, and he scored important goals in important times this year. Well, last season for them.
An important member of our team is of course, Gab Marcotti, who is with us from Moscow. Hello, Gab. How are you? Yes.
Very well, thank you.
Where does the head stop and the shirt begin? No one knows. Why isn't Sao Paulo starting Dybala, Gab? Does he need to check the doctor?
No, actually, this is one question that isn't mysterious about Argentina or about Sao Paulo. Is he came out and he's basically said, well, Dybala plays in the exact same positions as Messi. Messi's come out and said, Dybala plays in the same positions as me, so he can be my reserve. So should Messi not play, then obviously Dybala might play. The one wrinkle in this is, of course, against France, some outlets in Argentina reporting that Messi could play at center forward in sort of some false nine position. And of course, that might open room up, in theory, for Paulo Dybala.
Steve, how's your gold game?
Goal game?
It's got to be golf.
It's got to be golf.
How is my golf
Obviously,
game?
Burley, Nickel, Ali plays as well.
Non-existent.
No?
I can play. I just don't play. I just would rather not spend 5 hours walking around a golf course. No, I'd rather be doing something important.
So what do you do with those 5 hours?
Yeah, what do you do with those 5
I
hours?
sit and watch the horse race instead.
No, you can do both, probably.
How's your
your
golf this
iPad
summer
out.
been, Brian?
What's that?
How's your golf been this summer?
It's been better.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah. Putter started working.
Lovely. Ali's got good as well.
Did you know Tiger was thinking about changing his putter?
He did.
It was a huge story. It was a huge
Good game
story
day for him, too.
It was a huge story.
Oh, and he played well, didn't he?
Yeah, because he's changed his putter.
there we
He
go.
was thinking about it, and he eventually changed it.
Why? I mean, for a guy who doesn't play golf, you really
I know my stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not playing golf. I'm reading about
yeah.
other sports. You see, that's the thing.
Why does it seem no one is giving Croatia a chance to actually win the tournament? You got them going through to the final?
Yes, I've got them in the final.
There's a chance.
There's a chance. Great chance.
Jay Ajayi does as well, of course.
Okay, I'm sure he does.
Yeah, my friend.
You know, he's Gab's friend, huh?
Oh, of course, Gab's an Eagles fan.
Eagles fan. And by the way, Jay Ajayi was important for that team. He changed that team in the running game.
Well, they had to after that quarterback got done, didn't it?
What's that quarterback's name? Carson Wentz. You're looking for Carson Wentz.
Do you remember when he did his knee, didn't he? His ACL. Yeah. Gab was crying.
Yes, he was. He did not believe in Nick Foles.
No belief at all. Did you, Gab? Nope.
I did not believe in Nick Foles because it wasn't the right thing to do at the time. When the facts change, opinions change.
Facts.
And Gab had Croatia going to the semi-finals as well, I think.
Did he?
I think he had Spain beating them, but he had them going through to the
I think
semi-finals.
everyone's got them in the semi-finals.
Yeah, so that's good. So everybody's giving them a chance, actually, aren't they?
Yeah, but not to win the tournament.
I know, but to get to the semi-finals, you never know what's going to happen then.
Only a handful of Americans in the MLS All-Star roster, cause for concern for the US men's national team. 7 out of 27. Brian, were you an All-Star when you played?
At times, yes.
Yeah, that's
It was a little bit different.
Ali, were you an
played each
All-Star?
No, I was more of an outsider looking in sort of guy.
Weren't you like the backup guy?
Yes.
Like if one of the real ones got injured.
Correct. That was me.
That's nice.
That was me. But it was different times back then.
Yeah.
Can
By
I
the way, back in those days, the U.S. men's national team guys
Yes.
were heavily favored as all-star picks.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Can I ask a question? Does this game really count?
No.
No,
As anything?
It's a
Okay.
showpiece.
Yeah, I know, yeah, but this like all-star, it's as if like you've been rewarded with something. It's not.
Yeah, so the fans vote.
Yes.
And then, so the fans vote them in, and then you get coaches.
Starting
votes as
11.
well.
So
Okay.
the starting 11's fan vote, and that's why you see
Okay.
like 5 or 6 Atlanta players on there.
Sure.
Rightfully so. You know,
Yeah, they've been good.
and they have great support.
Okay.
So they're rewarded.
Well,
But the coaches' picks are always interesting.
Is it a
and
problem
then you have
for-
a commissioner pick and
like
this year you have
answering the
2.
question, does it matter for the US team?
No, I think, listen, what matters for the U.S. team is the system coming through. So MLS teams play a big part of the system, and making sure that the youth is nurtured in a way that you're providing challenges. That part matters. The All-Star game? No, it's a reward for a lot of players. Some are just basically real popular, but great players in their own right. That's why the All-Star game, to me, is a little bit diluted now because you don't have East playing West.
Right.
I prefer that.
Yeah. Yeah, you keep saying that as well.
Yeah, not to get too technical with this, but when you have this GAM and TAM situation going on in MLS and it opens the door for all these young South American players to come in or international players to come in, it also creates competition for this sort of event, where now the best players in most MLS teams are not American. They're actually foreign players. And those are usually the players that get voted into the All-Star game.
What do you prefer, GAM or TAM?
I'm more of a GAM sort
You're
of
a
guy.
GAM. A word on Rooney, Brian, your boy?
Yeah, I'm very happy for him. I said, I think people don't understand what Wayne Rooney is and the type of person he is. He's not coming here to retire. The guy has more drive than most people have ever seen. And that alone, along with his talent, will certainly help DC United improve. They put some other pieces around him, and I think Wayne Rooney's going to have a great impact in this league.
Good stuff. All right, then. That is it for Extra Time. We'll be back tomorrow. Lots of sleep, clean shaven, looking forward to it.
Fully rested.
Oh, yes. 2 massive games, of course. It is France against Argentina, Uruguay, Portugal. We'll be talking about both of them on the next edition of the show.